This one's gonna be magical.
This isn't the most magical video. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am joined today by my fiance, Christopher Rusin, and I'm making him do a couples Q&A. Brought to you
really well.
3 weeks ago, I asked you guys in a previous video and on Instagram to send me various questions to do a couples Q&A. And then I cornered Chris Rusin in a cabin in the woods where he couldn't leave and told him we were gonna do a couples Q&A.
She said it just like that too.
We're gonna do a couples Q&A.
We were gonna try to film it outside, but it keeps raining and I didn't want to film it outside, so we decided to bring you in to the Forest Edge cabin here in Hocking Hills. You ready for question one?
No.
Okay, cool. Question one, is this both your first marriage?
As far as she knows.
This is my first marriage, Chris.
It's
Your first one?
Somehow.
Here.
I saw you both just starred in Annie. Did the experience open the topic of adoption of a child into your future family?
Annie was really fun, but being around a lot of kids doesn't really make you want to have a lot of kids. Would you be open to the idea of adoption, like in the future? If I were like, Chris Rusin, you're adopting a child.
It's a really nice way of bringing that topic up. I mean, if we ever decided that the time was right for kids, I wouldn't necessarily be opposed to the idea, but...
We just adopt kittens now. I think if the time were right, we talked about it and we wanted to adopt a child, that would be fine. All right, number 3, who asked who on the first date?
Well, it depends on what you consider the first date, but all of the times it was me asking. Literally every time.
I actually, and I'll put it in this video, I have a picture of our first date at Pita Pit because one of the castmates in our show was like asking how our night was, so we took a picture of us on our first date on the Ohio State campus of a school neither of us went to. And then you did ask me to that fancy restaurant.
I did ask you to the fancy restaurant. I asked you to go to the Circleville Pumpkin Show.
It's true. I was like, I don't really want a boyfriend.
She didn't really want to hang out with me at all.
Look where you are now. Look where you are. All right.
Mistakes.
You're doing so. I cannot wait to edit this.
It's gonna be really fun for you. When is your wedding date?
Our wedding date is October 12th, 2019. And some people asked why it's so far away.
We had to wait for an Ohio State bye week.
Okay, that's not true. Okay, it's kind of true. No, I meant like, why isn't it this year?
Because we didn't want to do all of the weddings this year.
This year is my sister's wedding, and it was just a lot to get her event planned and then try to do mine the same year. It's just a lot easier. And yes, we did have to go off an Ohio State bye week. And P.S., did you know in 2019 there will be 2 bye weeks?
2 weeks where everyone's just gonna cry.
Do you know I told somebody that and they thought you were a die-hard football fan, and she was like, I can't believe that your fiance is making you go off an Ohio State bye week. Is he that big of a fan he can't take a day off for you? And I went,
I don't like college football.
I love college football. All right.
You didn't check when the Browns bye week was.
You're right, I didn't check when the Browns bye week was.
Every week's a bye week when you're the Cleveland Browns.
Question 5. Kristen, will you change your name? I am going to change my name.
What's it gonna be?
I don't think you know how this works. To answer the question, I am changing my name. I haven't even looked into the whole process of how that works. I hear it's a pain in the butt. You start with your driver's license, passport, credit cards, and then assets. You're up.
Will either of you sing at your wedding?
No! Wow, that was really easy to answer.
I mean, we could tell a story, but
think...
we probably shouldn't.
No, not yet. You don't want to share that story yet?
Hashtag too soon?
Very too soon. Would you ever consider getting married outside? I personally would not, and it has nothing to do with the whole getting married in a church situation, but I understand those that feel that way. My theory is, why would you plan this day, buy your fancy dress, do your hair, makeup, put all your friends outside, and risk it raining or being windy or just bad weather in general? Why would you do that? Would you get married outside?
No, because gonna get married in a church. Have you booked your honeymoon?
No. We just finished Andy last weekend. This is our first weekend not doing a 6-show run with a bunch of children. He hasn't shaved his head in a week, Mr. Warbucks.
No, we've talked about it and we've done a little bit of looking, but have not booked anything.
Where are we looking? This has been a debacle.
On the internet.
What location?
This is why you don't have me on your channel.
What locations have we looked at?
We talked about a bunch of places. Like, you had wanted to do Europe or Australia.
And you convinced me out of both of those places.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the notion of like, hey, let's travel to one place and be there, because I think constantly traveling over the course of a honeymoon gets stressful. I think travel in general can be very stressful.
Christopher found a really nice, like, all-inclusive Hawaii resort package. It's a website that has different locations in Hawaii. And what I liked about it so far is we could choose which hotel we were gonna stay at. We stay at that hotel. But then during the course of the week or 2 weeks, you can pick. You can choose what activities you do each day, where you're gonna dine each day. So you can still have that spontaneity of feeling like you're doing something different, but you don't have to repack your bags. All right, well, great. I'm sure this video sparked more questions for you.
And so many for us.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you have any further questions, I might be able to convince Christopher to come back on this channel. So leave them down below in the description box. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you're new here, click the subscription button and the bell down below to be updated for each and every future video. See you guys in the next video. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Oh, so now you want to do the outro. Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am joined today by I am
joined today.
Then you do it. You film it. Okay, go.
No.
Just give me a word, a minute at a time, and I take back what's right in my mind, yeah.